Hello everyone. Good to see you all. Welcome to Metroid Zero Mission. Hope you're all doing good. Hope you're doing great. Good to see you. Happy Monday, everyone, if there is such a thing. Well, it is the start of June. That's a whole new month, so hey, maybe it'll be good. Time to speak David to... No, not date. No. Anyway, let's move on. Samus needs to do the murders. Something wrong? Looks like the sound's working. Okay, yeah, sound is working. Game is visible. Okay, we're good. Just the made me hesitate. Anyway, I've speedrun this game a couple times, or at least attempted to. As you can see, I've gotten slightly better as I went. So I'm just gonna erase this one. And we'll give it another shot. Planet Zebes. I called this place home once in peaceful times, long before evil haunted the caverns below. Now I should finally tell a tale of my first battle here, my so-called Zero Mission. And yes, they are. So this would be my fourth time, I suppose. Picture in pictures working again. That's great, guy. Oh wait, you have picture in picture on mobile? I didn't know that was a thing. Yes, ball friend. Hello, bird friend. What wisdom do you have for me? Ah, go that way. Got it. Yeah, see, I've tried to do picture-in-picture, but apparently that's not a thing for YouTube, at least, because that doesn't work out for me, or at least it doesn't want to do it. I haven't found out how to, at least. So if it's doable, I don't know how that works. Huh, never noticed the rippers have glowing eyes. Okay, long beam, get. Man, I can't imagine. Could someone actually beat the game without using the long beam? That'd be crazy. Maybe there's like bioluminescent patches like in Flashlight Fist. That would kind of make sense, I think, given that we're in a subterranean area. I mean, Samus can see fine, but that doesn't mean much. She has like a fancy visor. We don't know that it does anything for her vision, but it could. Pew, pew. I think the long beam makes my shot a little stronger too, because I know those guys took 2 hits before. Okay, it's just to show you where the boss doors are. I'm not sure if you need to touch those to progress, but given the doors lock after you open them, I think you do. So that's just a tiny bit of railroading for you. I'm gonna get attacked by this guy. Not too tough, though. It's just a guy. Ah, I see. They want you to go into this thing. So that's why. And that tells you where the next power-up is, which I imagine is probably the bombs or something, but my memory's a little fuzzy on specifics. The healing statues are a nice touch, I will say. I'm surprised I never used them for anything else, I don't think. I mean, they kind of use the go here to get thing in Zero Mission, not Zero Mission, Fusion. But other than that, I don't think they're very big on hand holding. So that is a the handheld wants to hold your hand. I don't know. That's just funny to me. Anyway, need missiles to go that way. Let's try going down. Okay, save room. I will save every now and then, but I'll try not to do it too often because that uses up time. Even if it's only like 10 seconds. Those 10 seconds can add up. Okay, if I remember rightly, this bottom area is where that boss is, but also where bombs are. Not bombs, missiles. Samsung's hold your hand? No! No! Anyway, missiles. Can't go that way, you need bombs, so we're going this way now. And there's our mini-boss. Oh, you bastard. Got you. Okay, one more hit. Gotcha! Okay, got him first try. Nice. Last time it took a couple attempts, but now we have the charge beam. Yes. Will beat a charge, release the fire, charge attack, and jump with a full charge. I think this might be the game to introduce that, though I'm not sure. It's like a screw attack, but you only get one. You know, it occurs to me, if these guys can take more than one hit, they have to have, like, health numbers that go down as you hit them and everything. So I wonder how much damage my shot actually does to each enemy. Like, and how much it actually takes them, or what beams increase it and everything. That's kind of an interesting thing to look up later. Anyway. Alright, this is the bat room. The bat cave, full of bats. Persistent all things. Missiles. Ooh, energy tank. Very important in those. Now twice as much health. Okay, that did not go as I thought it would. Down it is. Ah, map room, right? I should get myself lucky they didn't bring back the doors in the first Metroid game that took 5 missiles to open. I don't know why they thought they did need to do that, but they did. I guess they figured otherwise you wouldn't be able to use all the missiles you're getting, but I don't know, that seems like a bad idea to me. Clearly they agreed given they changed it to 1 missile per door. Suck data from the terminal. I mean, I guess. I know in a lot of games she does do a lot of thrusting with the arm cannon to like push into terminals and make them and push data in or out or whatever. So hey, you might be onto something. Anyway, bombs. Okay, that's 15 missiles. And now doors locked till I get rid of those little guys. The ones making that noise. Basically, they'll just crawl on Samus and try to sap her health. They aren't any danger when you have the Varia suit, but until then, they're gonna hurt. Okay, and now I can go down here. Which leaves these floating guys. And another door, which is... This one isn't a power-up, it just tells me where things are. It will heal me though, so that's nice. Now once we go to Norfair. So you get that thing, I think that's the ice beam, maybe? Also, just noticed that weird bird podium in the background. Wonder what the deal with that is. Also, forgot these things heal weapons, or rather regenerate your weapons too. Good to know, good to know. Leave me alone! Ah. To be fair, I guess I'm blowing up their home, but still. Oh right, I don't have the thing to grab things with. that's going to be getting out a bit of a problem. Okay, well, I'll be back for that. Yeah, it is very annoying. Anyway. I just gotta beat that eyeball boss before, before we have to get chased into another area or something, because the show's been, I think, like 2 different spots, and, if you don't see it in one, it's going to go to the other one, so that would waste a little time. So I am happy with that little bit of time save. Anyway, down to Norfair. Oh. Ah, the mother brain. The brain mother. She is watching. I do like the little cutscenes, that's nice. And now I can't get back up there, so that's, unfortunate. But that's okay, we don't need to be going anywhere else anyway. Not yet, at least. I forget what's on this side, probably can't do anything here, but let's see. Oh no, maybe we're supposed to go here. I do like the little Mario pipes. I don't know why, it just amuses me. Apparently I don't need to Ice Beam just yet, though. I think if I go down... No, I can't do that yet. So yes, I do need to go that way, but not yet. I think I need to go this way first. Can't go that way. So yeah, I guess my muscle memory remembered a little better. Oh crap, not again! Ah, this happened last time too. Oh yeah, Nova's a little fireball guys walking around, right? I imagine they would. Okay, I can't seem to go this way. Yeah, no, that's not happening. Okay, I guess I just need to figure out how to get up there. Got a little sidetracked for a second, but... Okay, new power-up room. Very spooky noises. Analysis inconclusive. Item compatible current suit. My iOS is not advanced enough. Actually, no wait, it's just OS, isn't it? At least let's just grab this. So hey, that's a consolation prize. And we can't go back. But a good reason, though. Bird statue. And now we have the power grip, which lets us grip things powerfully. Grabbing from ledges and corners. Very helpful. Very needed. I think we kind of need that to get the ice beam as well, though I could be wrong. We'll know in a minute. Either way, this is definitely necessary. They're making very sure you know what this does. To be fair, it was new to this game, so I can see why they'd be have excited about it. Well, no, see, Kai, I actually think this one makes sense. And the reason it makes sense is, like, when she's in her Zero Suit without her power suit on, she can do that anyway without the power grip item on her. So I think it does is enhances the strength in her arm, so she can actually grab onto ledges even though her suit is really heavy. So basically, the suit's too heavy for her to grab onto ledges and actually, you know, pull herself up without it. So I think it does make sense. Now, we do see her doing that in other games, without any sort of upgrade, so I think this one was just permanent and she never loses it on like a bunch of other things. Basically, I think we can always assume she has the long beam and the power grip in every other game where that's important. Because I don't think I've ever seen her have an issue with, you know, gripping, shooting really far away and also gripping ledges in the other games. Or, well, she could grip ledges in Super Metroid, but you get my point. I know in, like, I hate to bring it up, but Other Rim, she could also grab ledges. Or no, what Other Rim? It was, Prime 3. No, wait, I think she did need some sort of power grip thing in that one. Ah, my memory's fuzzy. I'll get around to it eventually. I noticed, like, there was yellow ledges you could grab onto to pull herself up and everything, so that was kind of important. Plus, she's pulling herself up with one hand, which is, I imagine, a bit harder than doing it with just two hands, you know? Like, I don't know how tough that actually is to do, but I'm sure it's harder, at least. Anyway, since we got the power grip, that's 10 more missiles for us. Yeah, acids had a little more bite. I mean, that lava has a bit more bite than the acid did. Anyway. Now we can go this way, and see, we did need the power grip, so I actually did the right thing. Can you do a pull-up? That's a good question. I don't know if I can. I'm not very strong. I imagine I could probably do it at least a couple, but I don't know. Ripper. Actually, wait. No, yeah, this is the right one. Okay. Bubbles. Right! No, wait, Bubbles are the little... No, wait, I'm thinking of enemies from Zelda. But yes, it's very bubbly, this acid. Anyway, power up. And now I need a super missile to leave for that door, so we're not coming back that way. Anyway, Ice Beam. You know, I lost a good chunk of health. Let's get that back. About a fourth. And now for the Ice Beam obstacle course. The stone. Ah. Oh, yeah, this is definitely bubbly. Okay, that's a save point. That's a bit too high. Actually, wait, I don't need that one. Okay, go back up to Brinstar and... Kraid. Got it. See, it's just telling us beat the first boss, please. It's only been like 30 minutes, so I would say that's pretty quick. I just make sure it stays frozen. Dang it. Okay, there we go. Also, yes, these are definitely bubbles. The first mini-boss. Ah, well, hold on. By that logic, does the game have any regular bosses? Because... Okay, yeah, we go down. I mean, if Ridley and Kraid are just mini-bosses, then is Mother Brain the only regular boss? Huh. I'd say he's definitely upgrades a regular boss in this game, though. Okay, I get... Okay, yeah, we're not going that... Oh, right, Ice Beam, duh! Stupid. I'm stupid. Sorry about that. That's a little embarrassing. Anyway, up we go. We also did zap me while made the language upgrade there too. Ah. Well, that was the 80s, I think, so... Things were different back then. Jeez, that's 40 years ago. Almost 50 years ago now. Holy shit. Just, wow. I mean, this game isn't that old, but it's still... Oh, jeez, still 20 years old. Time never stops moving, huh? Actually, wait, did Metroid come out in the 80s or the 90s? I mean, zap is a fair verb, I guess. I don't know. Like blast, destroy, zap. I don't know. They sort of mean the same thing, kinda, but not really. 40 years ago and the 80s, yeah. Oh yeah, there was an item. I'll get that later. We're a bit far from it now. Actually, am I going the right? Yes, I am. There is an energy tank up there, but I can't get it right now. I think I need to come back once I have all my upgrades by then. Ah, so you're almost as old as this game, I imagine. Did you play growing up, by the way? I'm guessing you did, given you have the manual. I had played the original NES, but only for this particular game because it comes with the original Metroid. Last time I played the original Metroid. I didn't enjoy it as much as this one, I'll admit. But it is an upgraded version, so it kind of makes sense. Okay, now I'm curious, what was your favorite NES game? Also, as long as the power-ups you get from their bodies basically hangs around, they won't respawn, so that's pretty useful for those type enemies to know that. I think that applies in the original NES one too. I remember using that to my my advantage a few times. Okay, what about, you know, favorites in general? Like, which ones did you prefer? I get picking one favorite can be tough. Hold on, there's an item up there and I want it. Okay, yeah, I needed to come here. Apparently getting the Morphle powers up the generator somehow. Don't ask me how that works, but hey, free energy tank. Aww. Fine, I'll save. Oh, this part. Not a tough mini-boss, I'd say, but it is certainly one. Okay, I must hit the halfway point. At least. No! Oh, he spits things too, I didn't know that. Okay, now I need to use... Oh, actually, huh. Okay, so regular shots do hurt him. That doesn't work for most bosses, so good to know. Oh, you... He is starting to piss me off. This is taking longer than usual, I'll say that. Okay, that's new. That's new. Okay, wow, that guy killed me. That's definitely a first. I've never died to him before. That was new. Well, I'll just be more careful this time. I think I just wasted too many missiles. Yeah, I've never lost to that thing before, like ever. Huh. Okay, I went too soon. And we just yanks you into the lava like that. Well, not lava, but you know. The only thing is sharp shots actually don't hit him because, they're too big. Gotta use regular shots. Okay, finally. Ooh, that was surprisingly annoying. Oh, we got him. No, 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 no. Okay, I got most of my missiles back. Final Fantasy 1, G.I. Joe, The Goonies 2, The Guardian Legend, Milton Seer Castle, River City Ransom, Super Mario Bros. 2, Super Mario Bros. 3, Wizardry, Wizards and Warriors, Wizards and Warriors 2, Zelda 1. Very sure it wasn't even a complete list. I'll have to go to the account and see if I can jog memory. Okay, what's Wizardry? I think I've heard of that before, but I don't remember what it is offhand. Zelda 2, right. I still haven't played that one. One of the first dungeon crawls. Thank you, Mecha Rin. Okay, so I need to go through that to go through here again. Interesting. Well, if I want that missile tank, I'll have to... That's fine. You send party to meet and see who survives. That sounds kind of fun, actually. Dang it, I screwed up again. Must have got some health out of it. There we go. Free dungeon at the Amulet of Tree Bolt for an Archmage Word. Oh, I think I read about that actually. Yeah, Word. I remember that name. I think you like sent me a guide to it or something. Maybe that was what it was. You probably did. Okay, fine, don't respawn. I see why you're a big fan of save states, Algie. Anyway, now we can actually progress downward into Brinstar. I didn't notice the little rails actually glow. That's neat. That makes sense. Neat little touch. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, please unthaw faster. Oh crap. Kill this one too. Took about 10 missiles, looks like. I'm sorry, dropping frames just happens, I'm sorry. I don't know why, probably my net or something. Wait, why am I going this way? Stupid. It looks like my frames are more or less okay at the moment, though it says I've dropped plenty of them over time. Roughly 7% of the stream has been dropped frames. I just hope it doesn't happen too often. Wait. There we go, that's faster. The flying things, right? Okay, that's a speed booster thing. I'll have to come back for that. Okay, sorta. Oh, hey, it actually worked. Well, sorta. I didn't get the missile, but hey. Okay, and we can't go through there, so this was a bust. Got it. Yep, map room. Oh yeah, on an unrelated note, I did reach 500 followers on last stream, so I feel very happy about that. I may do something, something to celebrate that, though I'm not sure at the moment. I know a couple times I did like, a quarter of roulette game spin thing. So that was pretty fun those times. I might do that again. Ah, there we go. Now we have a shortcut, I guess. Which I'm not sure helps me per se, but whatever. Yes, thank you both. I guess I can't go that way? Okay. That's confuzzling. No. Alright. Oh wait, I think I remember. Maybe we should make you play obscure games? Maybe. I mean, I have played a few, so... How do you get past... Okay, I think I have to get there from the bottom, so... Yeah, you have to... Ah, I think I see. I think I see. I have to go back up now. Thank you, map. Have you heard of Free Space or Starlancer? I have actually. I think I picked up Free Space 2 at some point. Though I don't think I ever actually played it or anything. But yes, I've heard of it, certainly. Go higher. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh wait. Oh, okay, okay. Fake acid. Now it makes sense. Ow. Fake acid. Okay, this one has like an extra... Yeah. Secret passage. Okay, so I need to reach that from the upper area, or rather from up here. There we go. There we go, now we got it. The mystery item. Pretty sure this is the screw attack or something? Actually, hold on, you can kind of tell. That's an miscellaneous, so yeah, that's a screw attack. The other one's the plasma beam, which means the third one's probably the gravity suit? Or no, not the gravity suit, what was it? Ah, well. Something. Space jump, that was it, space jump. Heavy Gear 2. Okay, that sounds familiar. I might have heard of that one. Heavy Gear sounds familiar. Is that like a mecha-related game? I want to say it is. Misses a kill, though, so I wouldn't have thought. Yeah, that's probably when I heard of it, a mech game. Okay, now I'm curious. What's Star Control 2? I feel like I've heard of that. Okay, I know I recognize this corridor. Okay, we made it in this area, the under part that I couldn't reach before. I may have trapped myself. No, we're good. Or, well, I hope we're good. We are conceivably good. Or maybe not. Okay, I think I need to beat the boss in order to progress in that direction, so I guess we'll be doing that, because I know this is the boss corridor, we're pretty close to it. I think Mass Effects will let Messerings and more retro. So just better, I imagine. Never was a fan of romancy stuff myself. With space succubi, oh wow. Hello, Eyeball Door. How are you, friend? Not doing great, I see. Okay, boss time. Hi, Kraid! Let me just fill your mouth with missiles. Wow, already in phase 2. Okay, that didn't go great. Okay, my aim definitely needs some work. Oh, come on. Okay, finally, phase 3. Oh, there goes that platform. Oh, I'm out of missiles. Okay, well, we're not having a great run on bosses today, I see. Yeah, missiles are rough like that. Do I have all my missiles right now, actually? Yes, I do. 43 is my max right now. Okay, well, I did sort of speed to the boss, so let's try being a little slower and see if I can grab another missile on the way there. I'm sorry to hear that, Kirby, I really am. I'm guessing you can't hear me either. So yeah, last time I just dropped that way, I think. No, I did go this way. Okay, that's another save point. Anyway, that's the little drop down to the boss area. Okay, no, that's just the refresh area, basically. Though it does lead somewhere. Thank you, Algae. This is just a connector. Basically, it leads back up to the main. Wait, hold on. Aha! So I couldn't do that before. Right, so. Oh, come on. There we go. So basically that thing lets you destroy the rippers. Which you need to do if you want to ride on the thingy here. Or at least if you want to grab this stuff, I imagine. Okay, no, you just need to destroy these things, that's what it is. But it lets you destroy the rippers too, which is nice. There we go, extra missiles. Okay, so that lets me drop down to this area again. Which... Yes, that basically leads back to the same path I took before, so this works out. And now that I have the item, yeah, I can just go straight down that path again. Missiles, please. Thank you. Okay. Now, we have a couple more missiles, and we can drop down here and get to the final chunk of the area. There we go, 4 missiles. Don't ask me why these things drop their eyeballs when they die, they just do. Alright, Kraid, round 2. Okay, phase 2 very quickly. Phase 3. There we go. Alright, we got him. Yeah, he's way easier in the Dread version, I'll give him that. Whew. That was pretty tough. I'll admit the original isn't too bad. Well, the remake original, whatever, isn't exactly a cakewalk either, but it's definitely easier than the Dread one. And now we have the speed booster. I'm a little rusty on this fight, I feel like. I feel like I remember thinking as a kid he wasn't that tough. Yes, I zapped the first mini-boss. Anyway, now... But yes, the Dread one was pretty tough, I remember it being. At least tougher. More complicated, maybe I should say. Oh, whoops. Hold on, let me do that again. Oh, damn it! Ah, shit. Oh, no. Okay, good. We're not entirely screwed. I just screwed the first run-up, that's all it is. Let's try that again. See, we need to blast the door on the way out. Otherwise, it won't let us do that. There we go. Oh, okay. Huh, didn't know that exploded. I don't think I have a particular reason to go through here, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, never mind, I did. Kirby. I'm glad it's working for you. Poyo, hello Kirby. Good to see you. So, it's been roughly an hour since I started, and I've beaten Kraid. So, first boss is down, or first mini-boss is apparently the NES manual calls it. Your mission is good, but could have been better, just wasn't enough missions. Yeah, there's only 0 of them. But hey, what can you do? I think I'm gonna exit the room and see if that makes him reset his position. Yes, it does, but not in the way I want it to. Ugh. I guess I gotta drop down unless, no, I still need to drop down. Okay. That sucks. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Okay. Ah yes, I was gonna go with this first before I leave, but after that we're good to go. I did that wrong. Get off of me! Get off of me! Get off of me! Ah! Okay, well, I'm dead. Please tell me I saved. Please tell me I saved. I didn't save, did I? Okay, good, I did. Good, good. Whew, okay, whew. Alright. Okay, I see what I did wrong. There. Now that they're dead, we can do the run-up. And I jumped way too soon, so that was definitely part of it. Good enough! Okay, energy tank acquired. I think if I did the run properly, it might have killed them anyway, I'm not sure. But either way, energy tank acquired, so we're good to leave. Ridley. It's kind of weird to see him in a room that actually built to accommodate his size. Either way, he's apparently approaching the planet. Also, that thing exploded just as we got up, because I assumed it was tied to Kraid's life force or something. I mean, given that other door is, I guess it's not too surprising. Anyway, that tells us where to go next. Which is back to Norfair. We're basically on the way to Lower Norfair now. I think we're gonna need the, like, yes, the high jump I think we need. Then we'll need the Varia suit. Then we can actually go to Lower Norfair and fight Ridley. I think people have beaten the game without getting the Varia suit, though I'm not that insane. Anyway, I'm gonna grab that other missile or energy tank or whatever it was before we proceed down the main path here. It's on the way, though we have to make a slight detour. Okay, yeah, it's just down here. And it was a missile tank after all, but hey, and even 60. You know, I'm just gonna exterminate these things on principle. Because, see, once you destroy these nests with the ice beam, they don't respawn. And then the bats also don't respawn. And I got a parting shot at me, but that's fine. So yeah, the bats are just gone now. Or so I assumed. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's too soon the game about to happen or something, I don't know. Whatever. Now I need to go down this path here. I really need to stop doing that. I guess it is technically faster, but it is hurting me, so... Anyway, back to Norfair. I really like the purple color. Though maybe that's too much purple. Anyway. Now we have the speed booster, we can actually get down there. But you know, the weird thing is, I'd say Ridley's probably easier in this game than Kraid is. At the very least, you don't need to aim as particularly with your missiles. At least once you know how to deal with Ridley, at least. Oh wait, I think I know what I'm doing wrong. Hold on. I don't need to deal with all of this. Let me just back up a bit. Let me just back up a little bit. Yes, that is perfect. Okay. Aw, I thought it... Okay, I want to keep going, but... I know all these things are supposed to be breakable with that, so there's gotta be a way to do it. I think I just, Maybe I jumped too soon, or maybe I didn't hold down the button enough, or... I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, no, I just can't. Alright, good to know, good to know. It's a head start, at least. Even if I did squander it. Okay, but you can speed boost through this part. And there we go. You need to do it again, of course. Which means clearing out all those platformy things. Stupid evil seahorse monster. There we go. I don't know what these things are, but they appear to have jets on them. Okay, now we have the high jump boots. I mean, it just says high jump, but they're definitely boots, right? Maximum jump height is increased, adds more ball jumping ability. And so I think they did that for Metroid Prime as well, though only the remastered. Can't go over there. They have little springs in them, yes. I believe in other games where it's just the Morphball bomb that does that, they call it the spring ball. So you're onto something there. Anyway, now I can jump real good. More missiles for me. All I can think of is Kirby's high jump ability. I mean, I can see the comparison. It is a pretty good ability to use on Krakow, if I remember rightly. Don't remember which game that was. Was it Amazing Mirror? It was probably Amazing Mirror. Anyway, now that I have the high jump, unfortunately we need to leave Norfair again. And go and get the Varia suit. I guess it's not technically required, but it's a good idea. Like, the Varia suit isn't going to make it easier to actually reach Lower Norfair, but it is going to make surviving a lot easier. So now, I believe there is... No? Oh, there it is. Yeah, launcher will shoot you back up. And getting back the way you came is a lot easier than going forward because... well, because of that. I have a sudden urge to play Super Mario Bros. 2. Not sure why. Oh well, Super Mario Advance on the GBA. I guess it's because I played both of these around the same time when I was a kid. Yeah, so it's just called Kirby's Adventure and NES, I believe. And he also had Nightmare in Dreamland. That and Amazing Mirror, at least. So it's kind of an old school ability. I think he may have had it in Squeak Squad, though I'm not sure off the top of my head. I don't think he did. I think they didn't have it there, because the high jump wasn't a very popular one, I believe. I'm pretty sure he had it in Superstar, though I could be wrong. I think he did. Anyway, high jump makes getting through here a lot easier. Or at least it can. Okay, now I gotta go higher. Yes, Beast was very cute. Animal. Animal was what it was called. The furry one. The one that turns him into like some sort of mole creature. Anyway, now... Oh, actually, I haven't been this way. Huh. Well, I mean, since we're here... Oh dear. I may have screwed up. I have screwed up. There we go. Okay, free energy tank. No, I don't want to go that way. Shit, guess I gotta go that way. Gotta get back up there. Alrighty. Also, I have no idea what these things are. I guess they're some sort of Chozo robots. That's my best guess anyway. Also, just realized Samus's Morphball form sort of pulses and glows. Wonder why. I mean, it kind of glows in Metroid Prime, so that makes sense, but still. Anyway, that thing you can't destroy just yet. Dang it. Ah, never mind, we're good. I mean, I could see that happening. Anyway, this is kind of the game telling you, oh, these little parasites can destroy these blockades. Just wait for them to do their thing. And there we go. Varia suit. Decreases damage taken from enemies, prevents damage from acid and heat. Very important. And now she's orange, which is a much better color than yellow. My favorite color, incidentally. Obviously, there's no bias there whatsoever. Okay. So yeah, now I can just walk through water. Well, acid anyway. Water is still an issue, of course, but it's... Okay, apparently I can't reach that. Unfortunate. But no, there's gotta be a way to get to it. Otherwise, what's the point? Is it here, maybe? No. I really don't know where... Ah, there we go. Okay, we're definitely gonna need that extra energy tank. orange lantern? Actually, I don't remember what the orange lanterns do. Like, I know green is willpower, yellow is fear, red is rage. I don't remember what orange is. I don't remember what blue is either. I think blue was compassion or something. Also a hive mind, apparently. Though again, memory is fuzzy on specifics. Instantly, those parasites can't do damage to me anymore, though they'll still grab onto you. Which will last me hopefully in a short time. And by a short time, I mean now. Orange is avarice. Ah. As in, like... No, wait, what does avarice mean? I actually forgot. I want to say I know what it means, but I don't. Is it like, I don't know, wrath? Or... Shoot, what does avarice mean? I honestly don't remember. Crap. Greed. Okay, thank you. Okay, but why is orange greed? I guess because green's already taken. I guess it's as good a color as any. I mean, every color has to mean something, right? Anyway. That gave me another reason to go to Norfair. Basically just telling me what my next objective is. Whee! Ow. Whee! Oh wait, I've been here. Never mind. No wee. Geez, getting through here is a lot faster to high jump too. Okay. Okay, they didn't respawn. Ow, never mind, they did. Maybe I need to make sure they're all dead before I destroy the thing. I can believe that. Or maybe it's like a time-based thing, I don't know. Like, they only show up after... They stop showing up after a certain point in the game. So I would have figured, if anything, the Varia suit was probably it. Okay, down we go yet again. Oh, no, I can jump high enough to avoid that. Cool. So now I can properly ignore them. Okay, well, mostly. He did less damage, only 5 damage, I think. Okay, back to Norfair. Drop down again. Oh right, I want to do the thing. But now that I have the high jump, I can get through a little faster too. Really, jumping higher just makes everything easier. Yeah, that's a puzzler. I think I have to come there from below, which is usually what that means. Right, I can't get past that thing. Yeah, I need a speed booster to get up from there, so that's not helpful. Right. We can go from where we got the high jump boots. Okay, that means I went a little too high. I need to go back around. Except I cannot. No. Fine. I guess I gotta. Okay, so that, does slow me down a little. Not too bad, though. Okay, so that doesn't help. I need to go down one more. There we go. Now, we just gotta go through here and go through the little red hot tunnel I couldn't go through before. Nah, I was missing 5 missiles. I knew I was missing some. Okay, now I'm going in the red hot area. Without dying. We still can't touch lava, though. Little floaty, fiery pancakes. Okay, yeah, that's a speed boost thing. Whoopsie. For some reason, I have these morph ball bomb bits. This would be annoying. Okay, I think I got rid of them all. Okay, I didn't quite clear it properly. Jumped a little too soon there. That's okay, we'll just try again. For some reason that one block respawns, I don't know why. There we go, much better. Much better. Okay, that one took like 20 missiles. I did miss a couple, to be fair, I think. Also, I really like the backgrounds in this game. I don't know what it is, but the backgrounds feel comic book-like to me. It does match the cutscenes and also makes sense. Ah, dang it. No! Okay, he's just too high up. Oh wait, no he's not. No he's not. I was just too low. Little sad floating head things. And there's a map room. think the main purpose is to tell you, or at least to infer, that this little lava pool under here is fake. Okay, I guess I came here for nothing. Probably have to go this way later anyway, so it's not a big deal. Anyway, fake lava. That one even had a fake block. It's a double fakeness. Anyway, we have like super rippers up there, or whatever they're called. Okay, this one is not fake. This one is not fake. That was almost bad. Oh, I just noticed the background's very gooey in this area. I wonder what that is. Why is there many of Battletoads for some reason? Okay, this is the vine area. Fake lava, or no? I'm pretty sure it's... Oh, it is fake lava. Okay. Aha! And here we have the wave beam! Wave beam! One of the best of the beams. This beam, which is made of energy waves, can pass through solid objects. As opposed to the other beams which are not made of energy waves, I guess. Maybe they're energy particles instead. Anyway, now our shots fire in multiples. Also, I'm not sure they could actually hurt these enemies beforehand, but they sure can now. And they can go through walls. Very helpful. Basically means their shots can go through platforms now. Again, the wave beam is always pretty cathartic. Z-X-Y-Z. How do you pronounce that? That is a weird name. Okay, I think we need to clear up this area of the wave beam in order to do speed booster things or something like that. There we go. Okay, and now we're in the, I want to say, caterpillar section. Or use the wave beam to kill these poor creatures while they're trying to incubate. They just happen to be in the way, basically. Zexus, okay. Okay, this one isn't so harmless. But as you notice, for some reason its internal organs are exposed from beyond, below. Blech. Don't know why it works that way, but it is. I know it's so bad for it, but it did just try to kill me, so I don't. Also, where is it? There it is. Energy tank. Okay, I think... Okay, yeah, you gotta get there from below. Which... may be doable? Honestly, I'm not sure. I mean, yeah, we got here with a new item and everything, but I'm not sure it actually helped us with the getting past this chunk. I'm not sure. I legitimately don't remember those parts, so... You'd think I would, but I don't. Okay, well, that's, I can't speed boost it, can I? Can I? No, I cannot. But I don't have to. Okay, so I will fall bomb that. Nope, this is real lava. There was a Ninja Turtles game on the NES. I meant, like, I've heard of the Ninja Turtle game on the NES. I heard it's not great, to say the least, but, or at least it's very difficult. Okay, no hidden things there. Okay, no, I think I need to just go straight through and then right, that's a boss room down there, okay. So, there's no hidden avenue in this room for me to go forward. I swear, you'd think after playing this game 3 times already, I'd know how to get past this. Oh, wait, of course, duh. Duh, I'm stupid. Speed boost, yeah, of course. Now I can speed boost in here. There we go. See, I just lost time because I'm stupid. Anyway, moving on. More vines. Also, those enemies are much easier to deal with now. The last one can't be finished? Jeez. Okay, so this is a weird mini-boss enemy thing. Also, that Ripper unfreezes much quicker than normal, for good reason. Also, he has wings. Like, they can always fly, but they don't always have wings, apparently. Don't ask me how that works. Anyway, just need to destroy these, vines supporting it from up here. Okay, that's all of them on that side. Now I need to go to the other side, which means waiting for the Ripper to turn around. Don't ask me what these spores it's shooting are, by the way. I don't know. Almost. Oh, never mind, we got... Ah! I thought it hit me for a second. Okay, never mind, we're good. So I think those vines are basically killing these caterpillar creatures and entrenching whatever they can grab, ensnaring whatever they can grab. And we kind of just saved its life. For the moment. Anyway, we need to do that then reach our way to the Ridley area. It looks like Ridley's reaching the Ridley area at the exact same time. Don't know how that works. But the point is, he's here now. this room is sort of like a grindy room to get items. Hello, Ridley Killer 93. Yes, it seems you did show up at just about the right time. We'll get to Ridley soon. I'm guessing you're a big Metroid fan. Anyway, that little thing we saved is now incubating, looks like. Can't reach that. Can't go through it there. I think we just sort of come back around. Yeah, okay, so we have to leave the Ridley area and then go around there. The implication being that since he's sunk down and made the cocoon, there should be a lower area to reach from the area we were just in, because he sank downward. I guess that's how Ridley reaches Boss Arena in time, because otherwise, you know, Sansoy got there before he arrived. Though come to think, I know he just sort of sneak attacks you, so maybe like he just dropped in at that exact time anyway. Or so it seems. Anyway, it's apparently finished incubating extremely quickly. And it's already laying eggs. How about that? I don't consider this too tough of a mini-boss myself, but... Okay, now he's just swooping on me. There we go, got him. Alright. And we get super missiles. Ridley Scott. Also, Ridley and want Alien and Alien to talk. Obviously, it's removed. Interesting. I didn't know that. Wonder what it would have said. I mean, they're clearly somewhat intelligent in the series still, but they certainly aren't talking. That seems more like a lack of interest and a lack. Well, I mean, there's a lack of capability too, but still. Also, this place is filled with, Chozo mechs look like owls for some reason. Pretty neat. Okay, I remember this area has like a little trick to it. No, I nearly had it! Aww. I nearly had it! Okay. I do find it interesting that the entire Ridley area isn't superheated, given, you know, Norfair on the way there is. He was gonna pretend to be Ripley to a comms thing to kill you aside to see the person indicate. Oh geez, that'd be yikes. Yeah, I see why. Anyway. Yeah, there's a bunch of enemies waiting in there. Like a lot of them. Okay. We made our way back around. We got the energy tank. Now, we actually need to go back that way anyway, I think. Yeah, we do. But that would have saved us some trouble, I think. Oh, I'm guessing it's the map. No, a save room. That's good. I could use a save room right about now. So basically the Xenomorphs originally could mimic voices. That's... Okay, they're clearly smart enough to, or at least in that iteration, they were smart enough to understand what voices meant and how to use them. That is very spooky. I feel like that does go with the whole ultimate life form thing people were the bad guys were assuming about them. Actually, Kirby... Ridley does do something like that in the manga, I recall, because yes, there's a Metroid manga. He did do something along those lines, if I recall. More specifically, I think what happened was... Well, he didn't pretend to be her parents exactly, but like, when they finally confront each other, he talked, because he talked in the manga, obviously. He sort of said that, basically his parents defied him when he attacked her space colony or whatever when she was a kid, and they blew themselves up, or her dad blew herself up or something to, like, kill him, but it didn't kill him, it just did a lot of damage to him. So he ended up eating a bunch of corpses, including that of Samus's parents, to rejuvenate himself. So it's like, he was saying, oh, well, I have your parents inside me and stuff, you know, he's just trying to creep her out, basically. Make her lose the will to fight and everything. Because he's a horrible monster. But anyway. Just a bit of Metroid trivia for you. I don't remember exactly what he said, obviously. I really need to actually read the manga properly. That's just what I heard from it, I think. But anyway. Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. It also gave Mother Brain a motive for what she does too. Apparently in that iteration, I don't know if it's canon or not, but in the manga she was a Chozo created supercomputer basically, that ran all their stuff for them. And essentially she had the idea she could put the universe to right and make everything better and organized and orderly and how it should be. Would have eaten him too. I mean, yes. But, anyway, Mother Brain had the idea she could make the universe better, and it turns out, space pirates are usually controlled by, like, a superior intellect or something, like a hive mind kind of way. So, she was able to use her super intelligence to make the space pirates listen to her, and I guess Ridley was just fine with it because, you know, it means he gets to kill people more and more efficiently. So she betrayed the Chozo, killed them all, and then, just joined with the space pirates, essentially. So you could say, since Mother Brain became a space pirate, the space pirate is responsible for killing both sets of parents Samus has. Incidentally, I don't think Kraid got any cool characterization from the manga or anything either. He's just sort of there. I mean, Kraid's cool. But, you know, he's no Ridley, I guess. Yeah, Samus needs many hugs. To be fair, she does get revenge, which is almost as good. Not quite, though. Incidentally, as far as I can tell, super missiles do an amazing amount of damage in this game. If you somehow get super missiles like in the first battle with Kraid and everything, you could just one-shot him, I think. Okay, just checking. I think, as far as I can tell, Kraid is intelligent and everything. He's just also basically a kaiju-sized monster that the space pirates like to use to just blow things up, essentially. And he's apparently just impervious enough that, like, you need orbital weaponry to even hurt him. Unless you know his weak points, obviously. Anyway, Ridley's eyeball door is a bit stronger. I'm not sure if they, like, cultivate these or what, but I have to assume they do. Anyway, it doesn't seem like Ridley's home, but that means we can grab his power for free. It's a gravity... Oh, okay, so the gravity suit is, the extra thing. Alright. So yeah, we don't get the gravity suit until much later. I mean, you joke, Kirby, but I think eyeball doors actually are a natural part of the Zbysian environment. Otherwise, why would they be growing here? They even brought them back in Metroid Fusion, so clearly I think they were a native part of the environment. Apparently, disconnect between a serious career and her party and talking about Samus as a bounty hunter calls miscommunication intent behind between her. Retro as bounty hunter sounded cool. Oh yeah, I remember about that. Like, Retro Studios, I think? They wanted to do things like with a bounty hunting system in one of their video games, but apparently Nintendo didn't understand what a bounty hunter was, so, or rather the series creator didn't, so he didn't think Samus would actually do any bounty hunting. Anyway, Ridley time. But yeah, he didn't think Samus would actually do anything remotely like actual bounty hunting. There we go, got him. Got him. Not too hard. I'd say he's easier in Kraid because, you know, his whole body's a weak point aside from the tail. Only lost 2 energy tanks, so yeah, we did really good on that one. Huh, I never noticed that when you get more energy tanks, it actually pushes the entire, bar downward. I thought it would push it underneath it, but I guess not. Anyway, Ridley's dead. But yeah, I think there was like a disconnect where like they didn't know what bounty hunting actually meant, so they had a different idea of what Samus actually did. At best I can tell, she's some sort of independent contractor for like the Galactic Federation or something. Like she doesn't work for them, but she does do her own thing. But she mostly does work for them exclusively, as best I can tell, usually. He's dead for now, yes. I think that might be the first time he died properly, at least as far as we know. No, probably not. Probably not. I'm trying to figure out which direction. Right, it's supposed to be going this way, I think. That does remind me of something, though. I saw like this comic where Sam's like in a bar or something, and she was trying to flirt with this alien girl, and it pointed out that since she was raised by bird people, her idea of what's attractive is very different from normal humans. Like, she's attracted to like bright colors and plumage and stuff. And it turns out that this alien was very bright green, so that was very attractive to Samus. I don't know, I just found that funny. That and her failing to flirt with her properly and being unable to speak. To be fair, she isn't much of a speaker, so I guess that makes sense. She can defeat evil aliens, but she cannot flirt with an alien. Anyway. Dang owl drones. Okay. Yeah, I should find that comic again. It was really funny. Yeah, that game, that was also like a disconnect between the series creator and other things. Basically, for whatever reason, I think it was like, they destroyed this Chozo statue. Basically, for whatever reason, they had the idea that, if she speaks in a sort of monotone voice that comes off as, I don't know, tough or intimidating or powerful or something. At least to a Japanese audience, but, not so much for an English audience. That and the plot needed some work for sure, but, that's beside the point. Anyway, yeah, that Chozo statue was destroyed, so we can't figure out where the next power-up is, but it kind of just leads that way anyway. How does she freeze the exhaust from, like, the jet thing? I don't know. I guess I wonder if these are natural or not. Probably not. Anyway, new power-up. The screw attack! Come to think, I have no idea why a screw attack is, like, the symbol for the franchise. Damn it, he's all somersaulting. Don't ask me how it works. I guess she's just covered in lightning or something. Or some sort of energy. I guess not like actual electricity per se, because... I mean, it looks electrical, sure, but... not quite. Anyway, I love this thing. 100 missiles, everybody! Okay, now that I have the skirt, I can sort of just pierce through there and make my way back out, I think. So I think there's also a reason to go down here as well. Especially since I have super missiles now. I'll say that sounds pretty cool, them cosplaying each other. I like cosplay a lot. Especially if Samus is involved. Seeing her in new outfits is neat. Plus, I mean, seeing other people in her outfit and, well, Anyway. That's not too important, but, it's neat. Anyway. The problem is, it's only when you're somersaulting, so if you just jump straight up, you don't get it. Okay. I see. No! means you can't turn off the screw attack either. There we go. Ow. Okay, apparently it needs to be a little further. I mean, all of her outfits are good. Though I was mostly thinking of the Zero Suit. Oh, yeah, we need to be a little closer. There we go, got it. Ah, that's a speed booster thing. Down? I guess we're going down. Alright, speed booster things. Let's see. Okay, so that doesn't... Alright, I need to go this way. And I guess I can go up from... Yeah, up is in a good direction. Up is a good direction to be going. Yes, exactly. See, Kirby gets it. Okay, I'll save again. I love how these giant enemies just get easier and easier to kill over as the game. Like, you get the wave beams, so you can hit them through walls, and that's really cool, but then it's just like, you can just run into them now, and they're dead. Oh, sorry, that was Kai speaking, I'm sorry. Wasn't paying proper attention. Oh, okay, everything is cool. Just as well. Ah, that feels good. Anyway, we're back in the main path now. Just gotta carve my way out here. There we go. Okay, there's a super missile over here, so let's just see what's past this. I don't think we strictly need to, but we may as well. Yeah, these things kind of expect you to do that. Otherwise, you'd be taking a bit of damage. Oh, my Samus spends all her time as a ball. Oh, wow, that'd be something. Anyway, this room I remember being a bit of a pain. But we got it, first try. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain. Also, you can't screw attack in water, apparently. I assume because you don't have enough momentum to make the sparkly thing happen. But hey, I'd say that was worth it. Just like killing that thing is always worth it. There is something hidden in this area. I don't know what it is. I'll save enough health I can just brute force this. I guess lava doesn't do that much damage. Okay, now how am I gonna get out of here, actually? Oh, wait. No, that goes down. I think I do need to go down, actually. Like, maybe I need to use that launcher again. Yeah, I do. I never did grab that thing. Huh. There we go. Okay, more missiles. I think we can safely leave Norfair now. But first, getting all our stuff back. There we go. So we have 105 missiles, 8 super missiles, and 7 energy tanks. Technically 8 if you count just our first health bar, but I don't really count that. I mean, it's not meant to be visible for one, so... Well, you know I haven't been up here. Somehow. Oh, right, because of the heat. Okay, the fact that there's a guy over there that's jumping around makes me wonder. See if there's anything over here. Maybe it's just for flavor. Okay, there appears to be a power-up up here, but I can't seem to get up that direction, so whatever. Wait. No, yeah, this is the right direction, okay. Okay. Wait, this might not be... No, yeah, this is the right direction. No, it's not. Damn it. I went the wrong way again. Screw it, I'm just gonna walk in lava. just run. And now we're almost out of Norfair. I think we don't even need to bother with the Rippers to get out this time. Yes, I was correct. Okay, now we've killed Ridley, we can actually go on to Tourian, the last area. Oh right, we don't take damage from acid now. Fun. It still slows us down a tiny bit, but it doesn't hurt us. Oh, whoops, I was supposed to go across down there. Ah well, these things happen. I do like they had those little flames on the map though, like even if you didn't quite know where you're supposed to be going at this point, that kind of gives you a little bit of an indicator. Okay. Now, the boss door is open, and the way forward is open. I was trying to go for a dramatic word, but I realized I just said open twice. Anyway, moving on. Oh, I just realized it's the same theme they use for Super Metroid. Well, almost. Anyway, Metroids! Look at, they're hungry. Unfortunately, I am not made of food. Dead pirate. The Brain really is an asshole to our minions, just letting her Metroids eat them like that. Like, I imagine they're doing something important for her. Anyway. There we go. I know, the Metroids are adorable. I really wish you'd have to kill them, but unfortunately they are not our friends. I wish they were our friends, but unfortunately not in this game they aren't. Yes, they are adorable. Incidentally, I always wonder why people call them parasites, or at least Metroid Prime called them parasites. I'd say they don't count as that, they're clearly predators. Like, yes, they lash on you and drain vital essences from you, kind of like ticks or whatever. But the thing is, you can argue pretty much any animal is trying to kill you does that. I mean, if a wolf tries to eat you, it's tearing out your meats, isn't it? How's this any different? I don't know, it just seems like a weird distinction to make. Honestly, they'd be much easier to do without these flying donuts. I think they're called Rinkas or something? I don't remember exactly. They also defrost very quickly, though not quickly enough. Also, the green ones give you specifically missiles, I think, whereas the red ones can give you health too. So yeah, you can have a farm in a little bit. Featured in a speedrun scandal? Oh. Now I'm curious. Also, neat thing is the Metroid's actually slow her down when she's hopping around. Ah, crap. Okay, I need one of you to get off of me, please. You're very adorable, but I can't have you on my face. Okay, this one's a little bit of a trick room because at first it doesn't seem like there's actually anything in the room. But that's just because you have to drop down, which means all the Metroids will drop on top of you. But if you're careful, I think you can tackle them one group at a time. I pumped out speedruns at a rapid pace. It did not. No, this goes basic tools. Ah, right. I remember I saw a video about that. Like, where a bunch of people were saying, yeah, they did 100% of the game, they did some world-class speedruns and stuff, but they actually are doing tool-assisted runs, and basically just didn't say they were. Or, more accurately, it does say they were, but only, like, if you look in the description of, like, the channel or something, very deep details. But it doesn't say it on the actual videos. Proof was a hit list. Right, yeah. I remember, I think I saw that video. Or at least one similar. To be fair, some of the videos are very obviously tool-assisted, but not all of them yet. Anyway. I think this room is just so you can get your resources back, so I'm just gonna do that real quick. Okay, if the green one's also coming out, I really don't know what the difference is. Actually, maybe it's just the red ones that don't give me missiles? I could be wrong. I will save the game as soon as I have all my missiles back. Because I'm going to need all of them, probably. I mean, 83 is a pretty good number, but not enough. Enough just isn't enough. Yeah, it was in the channel description thing. Okay, how are we looking? Alright, I think we're good. Now we'll save. Thank you for reminding me, though. Very important. Oh. Well, I'll need to use a missile anyway. I'm gonna need quite a few to get through here. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting through this hit list for sure. even putting the turrets aside. They also regenerate if you leave them alone long enough, though it takes a bit. Though I think the actual barriers themselves don't regenerate once you leave the room, so hypothetically you can go get your missiles and come back. Yes, it was the room, though. That was in the NES version, I believe. Okay, I'm just gonna get a few missiles back now. Yeah, I think the red ones really only give you missiles. But these ones don't seem to want to give me anything. Usually enemies don't respawn up the ammo with a drop on them is still around, but in this case I guess they do. Okay. Nope, not quite. I thought that was the boss, but I guess not. Now we're at the boss. So yeah, she'll fire the shot every now and then, and she'll fire it instantly if you ever drop underneath the platform, or if you hit her with a super missile. But given how much damage it does, that's definitely the better alternative. There we go, got her. This is going to be much harder with the high jump. Actually, I'm not sure it's going to be possible with the high jump. There we go, with a minute to spare. And we made it. And it fast enough I could get her to take her clothes off. Oh, that's not good. Snuck up on her. And she crashed back down. Unfortunately, Samus stripped too soon. The timing of my escape couldn't have been worse. I was attacked by space pirates with near defenses, stripped my power suit. My protection was my rather useless emergency pistol. Infiltrating a space pirate mothership so armed may have been foolish, but I had no choice. Could I survive long enough to escape? So yeah, now we're in her Zero Suit one where she just has an auto-charging pistol. Stuns enemies with charged shots. The regular shots do not do anything. Pew pew pew, pew pew pew. Anyway. However, you may know she actually moves a little faster, and she can grab ledges without using the power grip. Now she has buying her ship. Yeah, that too! As best I can tell, the one she has in Metroid Prime, it must be a new one. And she keeps that one for the entire does she? I know she has it in the second game, I'm not so sure about the third one. I will save soon, don't worry, there'll be a point to do so. Now there is a proper door here, but obviously you can't open that. We wouldn't want to go in the front gate anyway. So instead, let's go this way, through like a grate or something. But it seems we've still been noticed. I do love the sneaky theme they have here. Alright. Somehow this thing interfaces with her gun. Don't ask me how that works. Anyway, here's the save room, and unlike the ones in the rest of the game, these ones actually heal you. It's going to be very important that they do that. Now, you literally can't drop down without this guy noticing you, if he's facing the other way, from what I understand. I think it's just meant to trigger an alarm every time. Well, I guess I can't see her. She must have went somewhere else. True, I did die a lot last time. I'll probably use save states if I need to, but for now, I clearly don't. Okay, now we have laser tripwires. And I know for a fact I need to go that way, so... Ah, you killed your friend. Idiot. Alright, wait, I don't think there's actually anything. Okay, maybe there is? I don't know. Okay, maybe I did. Okay, I didn't need to go that way after all, as it turns out. Ah, well. Thank you for clearing this out. Never mind. Okay, I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going again. But clearly triggering an alarm was not helping. Well, I do find it weird is that her pistol shots apparently trigger ball blocks, but her regular shots with the arm cannon don't. But hey, who might argue? There we go. Okay, so mistakes were made. Let's try that again. But hey, on the bright side, that's the first time I've died since before Ridley, so I'm feeling pretty good about my death total at least. And yes, you can get them to shoot each other, though I don't think you can kill them otherwise. Ah, dang it. Don't ask me how he lost track of me there, just accept it. I think the game just threw me a bone there. Anyway, laser tripwires. I believe there's going to be one down here as well. So, I need to go that way. Okay, see that? I didn't see that. We need to go this way, not the other way. Yeah, I think we're going to get a tripwire happening there regardless, but... Well, I can't climb this pillar, so I guess she must have went somewhere else. I don't know. Just accept it. I guess I don't hear any movement, and that's why they assumed you didn't come this way. Anyway, there's some spaceships, so clearly that's how we need to use to escape. Samus clearly thinks it's important because, you know, it's on the map and everything. Also, I noticed there's like an emblem on the little door there. I think it looks kind of like Ridley, so I imagine it's like his personal insignia or something. Which is pretty neat. Yeah, I'm not being fancy. I'm not being fancy. I'm just pointing things out. Damn it. Okay, well. I am waiting for pirates to stun the Mr. Moon. Oh, well. I think in that case, well, I don't remember the exact situation, so who knows. Luckily they can't follow me here apparently. For whatever reason these things don't sync when they touch them. So we just have to wait the alarm off there. And now we have spotlights. So yeah, they just turned this to a mini little stealth game here with spotlights and laser tripwires and stuff like that. Pretty cool. I do wish they weren't as flickery, though. Okay, that's another save point. I think the hard part's coming up. Oh, memory's a little fuzzy. I think this is a bit hard. Part's a bit harder. Anyway. Yeah, not triggering the tripwires is a bit harder on this part. Should be doable, I think. Okay, so... yeah. Whoop. Okay, that part. Ooh, I'm actually making it. Okay. I guess that is doable. Ah, well, almost. It's possible, just very hard. Luckily, this is the part you need to get to escape anyway, so we're good. I think there's no way he doesn't notice you, but I could be wrong. Maybe he dropped down the entire way instead of only to that. Oh, hi! don't know, maybe, I'm not sure. Anyway, we escaped the actual ship itself. Thank you. Okay, I swear it only runs past when you get into the hiding spot, though I could be wrong. It certainly seems to be the case. Anyway. Despite it running past, apparently there's just no sign of him here. I guess he just went on. Probably saw this thing was barricaded and then just left. And by then, of course, Samus was gone somewhere else. I don't know. Logically, I don't think there's anywhere the power could have gone. They wouldn't have caught us when we moved forward, but whatever. I'm not going to argue with it. Ooh, okay, that was close. Jeez, this spotlight's annoying. This guy is just stuck in a little room, I think. Okay, now we have searchlight eyeball monsters. But if you crouch down here, they can't see you. Even though your foot is sort of hanging over, I think they literally just can't see you, so... yeah. Or maybe, I think they can actually see your foot there, so you need to pull yourself up at the right time. Ooh, that was very close. But they won't see your hand, I guess. I remember they did catch me by the foot once, I believe, so yeah. Hurry, 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 hurry. Huh. Oh, there they go. Oh, he spotted me. Yeah, the Chozo stuff here is pretty cool. And I love this weird reclining Chozo statue. Just showing off a power bomb to, I don't know, some sort of audience, I guess, which I guess be us. I'm just imagining some sort of sexy Chozo bird commercial. They're like, and this here, dear viewers, could be yours for $9.99. Anyway, I think we're getting close, so we've got most of the way through the stealth section. Also, I never noticed that there's like, silvery parts to the outfit too, like on the wrist and I think the knees and legs. That's interesting. Makes it look more like she's wearing shorts or something, if you ask me. No, look closer, it's like, the leg has armor on it or something. That's interesting. Anyway, apparently someone bought the item on sale, so we need to keep going. Not that we could have used the power bomb anyway. See, he took it. Wonder what happened if you actually managed to catch him. Like, physically you can't, of course. Like, by the time you get there, he's already gone. But if you could shoot him or whatever, what would happen? I imagine just destroy him like a normal space pirate and then pop up where it's supposed to be. They probably don't have, you know, anything set up for that, but it's neat to think about. Also, I love they have little details like their ponytail moving. That's kind of neat. Like, they didn't have to do that, but they did. Oh, there's one. Ah, he saw me. Hi. Oh jeez, this part. They're all crawling after me. They're in the walls. I mean, I'm also in the walls, but still. Bye. Well, we can't chase her now. I guess we'll just turn the alarm off. I think we made it. I think we made it. Yes, we made it. Birds. Aww, small Samus. And Bird Dad. She remembers Bird Dad. Okay, boss time. You get the first one for free. Basically, if you shoot the one while it shows Samus, she gets hurt, but if you shoot when the symbol's there, you're good. Much better time? Good, thank you. Okay, now we have to fight a ghost that drops lightning on us somehow. There we go. Okay, that's 3 out of 4. Not bad. So that last one. And there we go. There we go, we did it. Also, I love to use the organ in that boss theme. Now, magical transformation is go. Magical girl Samus. Anyway, got all our stuff back and plasma beam, gravity beam, well, gravity suit. I don't know what a gravity beam would do. And a space jump. So yes, we are at full power now. Well, almost. Got your fully powered suits. Hello and goodbye. Ah, we can finally kill them. They can still hurt us pretty badly, actually, but they aren't going to be wanting to fight us too much, I don't think. Oh, you can? That's pretty cool. Too bad you can't go back to that room, but that's pretty neat. You can actually see the graffiti, like in the real game. It is a pretty weird way of protecting it, but it's meant to be a test, you know? I think it's actually what the boss is called, like, something ruin test or something. Also, I love the alarm turns off when you kill them. You wouldn't think that'd be how it works, but there it is. Free super missile. Oh, you sent me a picture? Sure, I'll check while I'm, well, I was waiting for the alarm to turn off, but sure, I'll check. Let's see. Oh, wow, you can see it! That's cute! It's just a tiny little scribble, but yes, you can see if you look for it. That's some attention to detail right there. You know, they didn't have to do that, but they did. That is dedication. Ah, they still notice you turn around. That's dumb. There you are. It's like they have eyes in the back of their head or something. I just realized I could have stood on the opposite platform, it would have been fine. Ah, well. Also, I do find it funny that one of them will always run in when the alarm is triggered. Like, literally the instant it happens. Luckily the save room still heal you, so that helps because the space pirates do a lot of damage. I feel like if they threw one of these at her at the start of the game, she probably couldn't have beaten it. I mean, I imagine her being could have done some damage, but given the range and everything else, I don't know. Yeah, they just have a very good sense of their surroundings, I think. I can't imagine it must be like for Samus to just splat through one of them like that. Like, does she get organs all over her body, or...? I guess the sheer friction just makes them go away, but wow. If she wasn't such a hardened killer already, I think that'd probably be traumatizing for her. Oh geez, there's one of those black pirates. Those guys have a lot of health and they're also missile-proof. And we'll have two of them before we leave. Also, these things are around now. I like to imagine these are the same little creatures they have in Metroid Prime, you know, the bombs. Though I guess we don't know that. They're clearly very similar, though. I feel like a nice little bit of continuity there, though. don't like about getting the suit back is now you need to actually destroy a morphball bomb. Morphball blocks with bombs again. Like, before you could do it with just the pistol, but apparently Samus's regular gun can't do that for some reason. This guy. So this little robot guy that gets pushed around when you shoot him. I'm not sure why or what purpose he has, but he reminds me of those Gonka droids from Star Wars, which are basically living batteries, or droid batteries, so I guess that might be why he's around. I don't know. Makes sense to keep him out of the way. Well, they killed each other, oh my gosh. That's amazing. Anyway, that's a power bomb door, so we can't go out that way, unfortunately. I don't think we can go this way either. So I guess we gotta explore backwards a bit, or... Wait. No, yeah, I think so. Or no, maybe there's something past here? No, there's not. I love when you hear the alarm, they just all freak out. I mean, it makes sense they would, but still. Huh, maybe the black ones can't actually climb. They traded their claw for more armor, I guess. Also, for some reason, they get frozen in place when you shoot them. Which is an interesting feature, I guess. And here's the exit, though the door isn't open yet. You'd think Samus would just want to leave as soon as possible, but I guess you can't get the gate open. Which I guess is why you trigger the self-destruct, because by doing that, everyone wants to evacuate, so they activate the evacuate button or something. I don't know how it works. It is interesting that those two are here. Maybe they're like here, but they go move down to where the ships are to protect the ships when they get ready to leave or something. Jeez, how many space pirates have I already killed, I wonder? How many space pirates do you think we're up to by now? At least like 30, right? I want to say 30. Oh hey, we made it around the power bomb door. Speed booster stuff, okay. That might be good to keep in mind later on when I'm actually evacuating. Okay, that's neat that they actually tried to run away from you. Anyway. Okay, we made it to the top of the ship. And I think we just go down here. Yep, there's the power bomb guy. And there it is. Now we can get in, but I don't know how we're gonna get out without actually Oh no, she took the thing! Nice to give him 2 extra power bombs, I will say. Probably because you might need him to, I don't know, get through or something, but still. Now we come to the very last save room. We are almost done, everybody. We just need to get past him. Oh, we will. We will. I have a feeling we're going to do much better. Yes, I will. I will get my save state ready, don't you worry. I remember. I just saved, but I will save state as well. It's a little too early for that now. I want to avoid doing the run-up again, you understand. Oh, power. Really, the power on slash from grabbing things, I think, which is very weird, but it is what it is. Yeah, I don't think so. Yes, him. Now, we are gonna do a little save state right here. I actually still have one from last time. Back in, oh wow, it was almost exactly almost exactly a month and a year ago, huh? Anyway, just gonna save over that. Boop. There we go. Alright. Hope you're all ready. I'm about as ready as I'm gonna be. Let's get to it. Still getting the timing right, but okay, I think I almost have it. Almost. we go. He already changed color once. I think that may have been another phase, so... Probably shouldn't have wasted my time on that. Damn it. Okay. Okay, we might have this. Yes! First try! Alright. Yes! Oh, that feels good. That feels good. That feels good. Okay, hold on. There we go. Oh, we got him in the first try, yes! Hold on. There we go. Oh! Oh, that feels amazing. That feels amazing. Fuck off, Space Pirates. You can't stop me. Nothing can stop me. Not even him. Not even he can stop me anymore. Ridley's stupid vanity project is dead, and I feel happy. Actually, I love the idea that Samus literally didn't want to leave the Space Pirate Mothership until she desecrated Ridley's stupid art project. That's a funny thought. Oh, I feel good. I feel good. I feel really good. Thank you, Kirby. I was thinking the other quarter. It's kind of cool they're trying to shoot me from down there, though. Very smart. Ow. I have to admit, that's a pretty good time waster right there. Good thing they don't use them too often. Okay, now if I go up here... Right, speed booster. Do I have enough space? No, I don't. Okay, we kind of need him to budge. There we go. Now we should have enough space. Was that faster than going for the Morphball thing? I think it probably was. I've never tried that particular path, so I think it went pretty well. Wake up. I remember when I played this back as a kid, I refused to use missiles on those things, but frankly, I don't need them anymore. Nothing in the game needs me to use missiles on them right now, so we're good. It's up these things, but I can just screw attack through them, so it's not a big deal. What is a big deal is I'm missing an energy tank, but I think we'll be okay. I see you. Oh, they spotted me. Okay. One down. Okay, they're dead. They're dead. You're good. Now Samus can leave my ship, not yours. We've done it! Oh, I beat the game! You can't stop me now. Nothing can ever stop me again! He's really trying to jump on the ship and stop me, but he can't. Ah, I feel great. Yeah, I was thinking it too. I was thinking it too. Oh. That feels good. I wonder what time I got. Oh, right, ads. Well, we don't need to worry about that too much now, do we? Okay, well, that was definitely fun. 307, maybe? Maybe. Okay, I'm gonna find someone to raid, and then I'll just speed up the crits so you can see what time I got, at least in-game. You know what? Sure. This person's just starting, so we'll raid them very shortly. I love this part of the theme. I don't want to speed it up actually, but okay. Let's see what I got. Which button was the speed up button again? There we go. Oh, that was fast. So cute. Now, what time did I get? Oh, I got her to take off her helmet. Nice. I think that might be a first. I'm not sure. 221.40. All right, that is good. Reloading items is 54%. Not bad, not bad. Okay, I feel pretty good about that. I feel pretty good about that. Okay, everyone, I'll see you next mission. I'll see you on Wednesday when I do Time Stranger again and beat that game as well. So I'll see you then. We're gonna raid someone who's apparently playing Pokemon now, so I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody.